Hello Capricorns and Happy New Year. Thank you for joining me here for this 2026 general tarot reading for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Risings in Western astrology. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. I am Coco and this is Birdsong Musings Tarot. If you're not new here, welcome back. You know what it is and that we are going to pull a bunch of cards today, and you know that already. It is a general reading. So it's not a private reading. It's not going to connect with absolutely everybody out there all of the time. So just keep that in mind. I do highly recommend that you check out the readings for all of your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a comprehensive view of what the year ahead looks like for you. We're going to take a look at what you can expect in 2026 for overall themes. We'll see what you're going to see more of in 2026, overall advice, overall lessons, and how you can best prepare for the new year ahead. We'll get some tarot cards and see what's going on there. A lot of information, so let's just get right into it. Overall themes, please, for Capricorn's balancing act, number 11. Ride the wave, number 14. Okay, so there's good times in the year for you. Riding the wave is a positive omen. It's a positive card. It means that there's some joy in the year, good times. I'm getting that there is finally feelings of like, oh, I know what to do now. I know what the future looks like. Okay, that's just coming through. Like there's some kind of clarity that you are experiencing. It may be a clarity related to work-life balance, being between two decisions, or being in a part of your life where you're kind of in an in-between is what I'm being told here. Overall themes, let's get some more. For Capricorns in 2026, what are their overall themes in the year, please? Thank you. Observer, number 49. Yeah, very pensive. Overall themes, okay. And peace, number 23. Oh, I love to see this for you. There's definitely peace and joy coming through the year of 2026. And it's also matched with this reflective energy, so very nice. I feel like it's calm. It's very calm. What do Capricorns get more of in the year? We've got moon, phases, cycles, and intuition. So your intuition is really speaking to you in the year. 2026 is a 10 year in numerology. A 10 year is also considered a 1 year because the numbers 10 and 1 are really the same in numerology. So what does that mean? It means that there's a cycle closing in the year. A lot of people might be seeing endings or beginnings. And so this moon card is indicating that there are some phases of your life that are either closing out or beginning. Your cards are just like coming out so quickly. You've got the time card. So if you work with herbs, or if you cook with herbs, you might cook with the herb thyme. This speaks to presence and self-awareness. It's a very spiritual energy here too for you. Okay, overall advice, you've got love. This is the card of the mother. I'll read the messages in just a moment after we get the cards out. More advice for Capricorns, please. Okay, and you've got the heaven card. Love this. This is the card of force. And not force meaning like forceful or like pushy. It's a good force. Yeah, I'm just getting like a calming down energy, a calming down, a mental calming. You may have felt really like all over the place in 2025, but this year feels a little bit more chilled. Number 8, keeper of ease. That's exactly what I was feeling before that card even came out. Easeful, relaxation. Things are easy. Things come to you easily. You receive. You're not in this air of like, go, 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 action. It's more of like, I'm getting and receiving, and things are coming to me. Things are working out in my favor because I'm waiting and being patient. We'll see how you're guided to prepare for the new year. Like what you can do to best ensure that, you know, your year goes smoothly, how you can kind of cleanse and let go of 2025. You've got Amulet. This card has been coming out for a couple of signs, and I'm not surprised to see it. Amulet speaks to wearing things on your body that feel like protection, that feel like confidence boosters. You know, this card shows like little things that you put on like anklets or bracelets. They're little charms. So do you have your own charms? Do you have things that you wear on your body, or makeup or hair or anything like that, nail polish, that you feel like is your own little charm? It can be used for protection. It can be used, again, for confidence boosting. And this also speaks to symbolism in our lives. So are there any symbols, any important animals, any numbers that you like to see, any signs that you ask for from people who have passed on, or from spirit or God or your angels, whatever your belief system, whatever your religion? Is there a way that you can kind of cultivate a stronger connection with your spirituality, where you're kind of saying, okay, I'm going to look out for symbols and signs, and I'm going to ask for symbols and signs, right? So that is an encouragement for you, Capricorns. Let's see what your tarot cards are saying now before we get into it. What are you leaving behind in 2025, Capricorns? King of Wands. It was a year of a lot of doing and a lot of winning, a lot of triumphs. This is you feeling really confident in how 2025 went. You held your ground with things. You felt like, again, there was a lot of energy expenditure. The King of Wands is somebody who's a big person of action. They really do what they say. So I feel like you have really shown up and shown out in 2025. You could have really made a big impact at work, in your career. You could have made some big decisions that have you feeling like, yes, I'm leading with my passion. I'm leading with my life energy and my true goals and desires. I'm not like fooling myself, and I'm being authentic and honest. That's really Wands energy. In 2026, what are we moving into for Capricorns? What are they moving into, stepping into in 2026? Thank you. 9 of Wands, the Magician, and the 4 of Cups. I feel like you are guarded about 2026. You are cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic. There is something that in 2026 you're a little bit hesitant about, and I feel like it's a new beginning or a new chapter of your life, because you've got the Magician here. In 2026 you have so many options in front of you, and that might have you feeling like decision paralysis, because you're here with the 4 of Cups. This is a feeling of not really wanting to move from where you are. You're feeling like, okay, I just need to gather myself. I just need to gather myself and be alone and get some downtime and figure this out, because I've really been through it, actually. I've had to go through a lot of tribulations, a lot of trials in the past years. And there is going to be something in 2026 that has you feeling like you want to break free. I feel like you do want to break free. You want to assert yourself more. And there's a new chapter attached to that desire for you. Let's see your strengths. Strengths for these Capricorns in 2026, please. All right. The strength card is your strength. Oh, wow. You've got 3 cards here. Wow. You've got the 8 of Cups in your strength as well, and the 5 of Swords. I will get into that in just a moment. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because I feel myself getting ahead. Challenges for these Capricorns, the moon. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. All right. Let's see what this is all saying. Your general energy is number 11, the balancing act. This is a year where you will establish more balance, and this will be a focus for you. So you may be coming into the year feeling unbalanced, untethered, ungrounded. And 2026 is a year where you get to feel grounded again, where you get to feel tethered again. It can be a work-life balance thing. It can be a personal life and family life balance. I do feel like this is a balance between the things that you are called on to do in your responsibilities in your life, in your regular life, like job responsibilities, like family responsibilities. You're balancing all of those responsibilities with your alone time, with your calm, perhaps with a passion project as well. And it's working out for you in the year. You've got number 14, Ride the Wave. This is a fun card. This is abundance. And this is you just moving with the flow of things. Like, you'll see dolphins on here. Whenever dolphins show up in cards, it's fun. Dolphins really like to tap into that. They're very communal creatures, but they're also very like smart. So they like to engage in like fun activities. They'll even like chew on, what are they, sea urchins, because they let off some kind of neurotoxin for dolphins, so it's kind of like a drug for them. So all of that to say, this year you're going to see really good times and you're going to see wins, okay? But it's about moving with the flow of things. I feel like it's getting back into the flow. You've also got number 49, the Observer card. This is reflection, recuperation as well, kind of taking a step back from things. And if you are focusing on something in the year, which I feel like you are, there is a strong focus of like a goal, or just in general, like a desire of wanting new or wanting something to begin, wanting something to close out. Here you are being like, how can I go about this in the best way possible? And what's the most clever option? Because this is a fox. And foxes are known for their intelligence, for how smart they are, and how clever they are. They're very witty. So you're trying to figure out something in 2026, and I see you doing it in a way where you're really taking like a third person perspective on it. You're not getting too embroiled in drama, and you've got peace. Yeah, that speaks to that as well. It's a year of peace. You're finding prosperity. You're finding groundedness. Another thing that you're experiencing more of in the year, phases, cycles, and intuition. You've got the Moon card. So you may be more in tune with the moon's cycles in the year. There may be something about menstruation cycles coming up for you where you're just getting more balanced with it. You're figuring things out with that. Maybe it's even like perimenopausal things or menopausal things. You are figuring that out as well. And intuition here is important. In the year, you're going to really tune into that. So you may be actually becoming more spiritual in 2026, tuning into downloads, getting downloads from your guides, connecting with your angels, connecting with your ancestors in a way where you feel more guided, more clearly connected to them. You've got the Time card here too, presence and self-awareness. I feel like that really connects to this Peace card. There's just a clear air of this is who I am and this is what I want. And there's also some drama, though, like broiling underneath the surface. I'm just going to say that. Like, I feel like your external circumstances in 2026 are going to test your resolve in terms of how well you can maintain your boundaries when it comes to your own peace and keeping your peace. You've got the Love card in your overall advice. This is the card of the mother. So you may be a mother, you may be becoming a mother, maybe you are becoming a grandmother. Unconditional love is about trust and letting go. If you refuse to relinquish control, true potential may never be realized. Allow things to happen without your influence. So maybe as a parent, you are learning how to let go and let your child mature and learn things on their own. This is also just about trusting and surrendering to the flow of things, trusting that things are happening in your best interest and how they're supposed to, and finding peace still in the midst of it all. You've also got the Heaven card. This is the card of force. The unstoppable power of heaven is here to protect you. This young energy also symbolizes the sun, fatherhood, and creation. Now you can break through obstacles that were once too difficult to conquer. Pay attention to the northwest, the end of fall, and beginning of winter. Okay, so what's coming through here with this card is that parenting is important in 2026 for you, and maybe you are actually having a child, like I said before, and coming together with somebody else to like begin the whole parenting chapter of your life. I mean, it's a chapter that never really ends, right? There's also something here about creation because you've got the Magician in your 2026 energy as well. The Magician is the father of creation in the tarot. Okay, so you've got the father and the mother. So this is a year where you are really creating something from the ground up. You're building something, building your future. And also the northwest is highlighted here. So maybe you're traveling northwest in the end of fall or beginning of winter. Maybe you are planning to travel northwest from where you live in 2027 or in 2026. The end of fall and beginning of winter is also highlighted here. So I feel like that's going to be a time of your life in the year where you see a lot of changes happen, where you see the creation beginning to happen, where you see the new starting to open up. And this is also the sun. The sun is that vitality, that shining a light on things, that joy, that happiness, and that comfort. So I feel like around what is end of fall, beginning of winter, November actually, November, December, maybe even October of 2026, I feel like that's going to be an important time for you Capricorns. In your overall lesson, you've got number 8, the keeper of ease. You'll see that this person is kind of lounging, and this is like a little phoenix flying away from them. So they're really letting things go, and they're letting change happen. They're letting change unfold. They're letting themselves actually burn and go through a rebirth process. And this is very important for you to know, because the keeper of ease tells us that we cannot rush things and we cannot push. And 2026 will be the year where you truly learn that, Capricorns. You will not be able to push and rush what is truly meant for you. This is a year for you to slow down. If other people around you are expecting so much of you, it's a year to kind of dial back and say, is this really what I want? And one of my favorite messages that comes through with this card is that you do not need to toil, to torture yourself, to suffer in order for your dreams to come true. In order to be happy and get what you want, you don't always need to torture yourself. And I think that's a really important lesson for Capricorns. I have a lot of Capricorns in my life, and I also have a lot of Capricorn in my own birth chart. And I do also really connect to that feeling of, okay, it's not worth it unless I toil and I just almost torture myself for it, because then it feels so much more worth it. But actually, like that's what we tell ourselves, right? Like, oh, it'll feel so much more worth it. But then when it actually finishes up, personally for me, it doesn't feel different. Like, I'm just like, okay, I could have done this maybe easier. So you are learning that lesson here. You're learning how to do things with more ease and with more compassion and grace for your own energy levels and your own physical and mental health too. In these strengths for you, you've got the strength card. So you have a lot of courage, determination, and you're very powerful. As a person, you have a powerful aura. You have a lot of self-respect. I certainly feel like that. You step in a room and people know who you are, and they're like, oh yeah, that's Capricorn. But also in the year, you've got the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Very interesting. You are leaving a life behind, a person behind, a job behind maybe. You're leaving and stepping away. And you're stepping into this era of creation, something brand new, and you're doing it on your own terms. There is somebody here, though, who either is not very kind and kind of has opinions about it and maybe holding you back, or this actually may be you holding yourself back, Capricorns. I feel like you're trying to come to terms with that part of yourself that is mean to yourself, self-criticism, like just really not helpful, and is kind of maybe your inner critic. And you are actually stepping away from this time of your life or this habit of yours, this inner criticism, and you're getting through it. Like, it's not easy, but like this is your strength actually in the year, and it's going to change and open up your world massively. You may be moving or thinking about moving, and there's somebody maybe trying to say, oh, why are you moving? Oh, I don't want you to move. You should stay here. Maybe there's somebody at work who's maybe getting wind of this and trying to sabotage in some kind of way. So whether or not this person or this mindset is internal or external, you are stepping away from it. I feel like you're stepping into a part of your life where you let yourself relax and have ease, and there's like not that kind of guilt associated. You've also got the moon in your challenges. So there are some difficult feelings, perhaps about parenthood, about kids, about family in general, about nurturing yourself, nurturing others. Emotions like that are coming to the surface and that want to be sorted out, but it's almost like hard to do it. Let's see here. What is this moon card about? All right, what is this about? King of Cups. Yeah, this is about tapping into your emotional side in the year of 2026. You might feel like your emotions are running high. Like there's just a lot of repressed stuff coming to the surface and you're like, what the hell is all of this? And I can see that happening because you do feel safer, I think, in 2026. And that's usually when we have emotions bubble to the surface. Let's see how you're being guided to act and behave. Oh God, in 2026. Okay, there's the King of Cups. That's too funny. It just came out. And we've also got the Three of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So you are being guided to tap more into your heart. A heart-centered perspective is really what you are encouraged to take on. Kindness, compassion, grace, empathy for yourself and for others, and patience. We've got the Three of Cups. So your guides are saying, take advantage of good times. Go out and see people. Go have fun. Go make connections. Be social. Have good times. Go on vacation with your friends. Go on vacation with your family. Do those fun things that you have been telling yourself you're going to do for like years. This is the year to go do it, okay? And have fun, because the energy is supportive. You've also got the Four of Pentacles. Saving your money and budgeting is going to be important this year. You may be going through a situation where maybe you're paying for somebody's, college tuition. Maybe your child's going to college and you're just like, oh, okay, I need to save a little bit more this year than other years. You may also just be feeling the pressures of inflation. I mean, in the United States, I know we all are. There's a lot of changes happening in the world. So your guides are saying, save your money, budget wisely, take good care of your finances, maybe like refresh your financial literacy, get a financial advisor, just stay on top of that kind of thing, because it's going to be important for whatever new beginning this is for you. Maybe you're funding your own business, or you are moving and therefore you need a little bit more extra funds, traveling, like wanting to go on some vacations in the year. So your guides are saying to do that, it's best to start saving now. Okay, Capricorn, so that is all I have for you today. I feel like 2026 is going to be a nice year for you, and I'm happy to see that. If you connected with this reading, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, or dropping a comment. I will see you next time for some more monthly readings in 2026, okay? So take very good care.